And action.
Scott, Jessi Peterson, how's it going?
How's it going? How you doing, Jessi?
Doing really well. Scott, I'm here representing the Eastern Idaho Shuttle Company, and I understand that you guys are actually looking forward to doing some business with us here in this region, transporting some of your employees to work. Tell me what you're looking for.
So, like you said, we're just looking for some simple buses, and we're just trying to find good commute for our employees early morning and late evenings. A lot of our employees, most all of our employees work more than 12-hour shifts. And so our current idea is what we want is for the length of the contract we'll sign with you guys is to have 5 buses lined up every day of the week, 7 days a week for the length of the contract. And, you know, right now we're currently just trying to sit at a more of a mid-range type of bus just to save some money and to help the company. And just wanted to see what you guys can offer us.
Absolutely. For you, as far as representing the company, what would you say your biggest 2 priorities are in this deal? What are you hoping to come away with?
Well, we want something nice for our employees because, you know, they work hard, so we want them to, you know, sometimes the hours are grueling, so we want, you know, give them some, as many benefits as they can so that their lives are happy kind of thing, like anyone wants. And so we want, you know, comfy transportation so that they can, if they want, they can sleep on the way there, they can have a snack, or they can, you know, do whatever they can, plug in the devices, you know, the whole thing, just so that they can just have everything they need to and from work, and so they don't feel like they're just kind of on a school bus kind of thing.
Right. Absolutely. Scott, you came to the right place, honestly. This is so fantastic because we actually have kind of a newer bus out that we call the deluxe bus. It's top of the line, but as far as comfort, as far as being able to recline all the way to sleep, mini refrigerator, as far as having a snack, plugins, it is the full 9 yards. I mean, for you, as far as coming into the company, did you start out as an executive or did you start out at a lower level?
There's a lower level and then I worked my way up.
Awesome.
According to my education.
Cool. So, I mean, I can even see that obviously for the employees, you're looking out for them, but you kind of have personal experience working those, like you said, grueling shifts where you're tired.
Yeah.
You're tired going into work.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And so we'd love to be able to get you the best possible deal. Normally what we do with people in this area is an 8% discount on the plus and the deluxe. Anything under that is just whatever you get, you're getting, but we give an 8%. So if we start you out with, say, 3 of the deluxe buses and then 2 of the plus buses, you're going to be looking at about $15,800. Okay?
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
It's a little bit high, but we were kind of like just looking at just doing like one standard across the board just to make it kind of fair for everyone, that they can kind of just all have the same stuff. And that's kind of why we were leaning toward the plus model more, because it's still nice, still got good features, and, you know, just be kind of an even level for everyone.
Right.
What we're kind of looking towards.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As far as you returning back and reporting on this deal, we want you to be able to be satisfied, but we also want you to be able to come away being like, man, I am giving a treat to these employees. Like every time these guys see me, they're going to give me a high five because I really am helping them out as much as I can. If we put you just at a flat rate, everybody who is solely on the plus buses normally is at a lower discount rate as it is, which is normally a 6%. So you are saying below $15,000. Like I said, with the deluxe, I mean, you're not just driving to work. It's basically like the hotel on wheels. So because we want to help you have the best deal, what we've created, and this is specifically for you to be able to get the biggest savings on the more expensive bus, is what I'm going to call the split rate deal. Okay? So what we can get you at is, let's say that we put you here at 3 deluxe and 2 pluses, but I'm going to be able to put you at a 9%. I'm going to be able to put you at a 9% discount there and a 7% discount there. Okay. So really you're looking at about the same price if we do that. Okay. That's because we have 9% discount. I was wondering why that was. Okay. Cool. So here we're saving you about $100 every single day just because of the split rate. We're able to, because you're getting a higher bus, a little bit more value for you guys, we're able to give you a little bit of a better deal. Scott, how do you feel about that?
It's looking pretty good. Let's see. It's not too bad at all. It is a little bit more than I was originally coming to this meeting expecting having to spend. Because like the original offer, just like the 5 pluses, like you said, brings you down about 15,000. So that was good to my ears. So if we were to do the deluxe and the plus, if you were to throw in a couple things off the top of my mind would be an emergency shuttle, like because I always want that up in negotiation, just because in case something breaks down, you guys can have a bus on standby to send out to us, and, just to finish the work kind of thing for the day. And I'm all about that security, especially for my employees. And so, as well as that, and since it is early morning, we would love just the mini fridges to be fully stocked for breakfast and lunches or whatever time of the day it is that we come to the conclusion of the transportation. We will be able to just have that fully stocked so that they can, from after work, have a snack, and before work have a snack kind of thing.
Right.
And it could just be simple things like muffins, bagels, whatever, cookies. I don't care.
Scott, this is what I love about you. At the end of the day, it's about the employees. You're thinking if they can arrive and they have food, if they can arrive and they're rested, if they can arrive and they're having a good day, they've had a nap, it's going to be that much better for them. What I'd really like to be able to do, and this is an offer that we haven't really been able to do for anyone else in the area, but I'd like to be able to go ahead and extend it to you on the split rate. If we bump you up, because like you said, that we can totally throw in a stock mini fridge, that's not going to be a problem at all. But with the deluxe deal, the only ones that have the fridges are the deluxe. So if we go ahead and bump you up to 4 deluxe buses, 1 plus, just, kind of the standard one, you can rotate it. The employees will know that every once in a while, if it does a little bit later shifts, will be picked up on the plus. So we go ahead and stick you here at 4. And then on the plus, we're just looking at 1 bus. You're also going to have your emergency bus thrown in there. Like you said, if a bus doesn't show up, that's an entire shift of workers. We totally understand that. We're absolutely willing to do that for you. And then with your split rate deal, so right now, if we were to do that, you're looking at $16,000 a day. But what I'll do for you is bump you up to a 10% discount rate on the higher bus. So you're saving more on the more expensive. And then we're going to go ahead and put you here at 9% on the split or on the plus bus.
Oh, that's a good deal. A little type error there.
90% off.
Yeah.
Awesome. So in the long run here, you're going to be saving about $400, and we're throwing in those perks for you. Not only that, but your employees are going to be showing up to work with a little bit of a different look on their face than probably what they're showing up right now, just driving themselves. Scott, how do you feel about that?
Okay. So just to make sure I got all this down. So you wanted to extend this deal under the condition we still get the emergency shuttle, fully stocked fridge, just so that the employees could be as comfortable as possible. And then the plus would be there if they have to make multiple trips throughout the day. And what was the deal for the split rate deal again? How long would the contract have to be in order for us to get the split rate deal?
Under the current split rate deal policy that we're going to run, it's going to be 12 years of a contract. So just because to lock down the rates for you, we just have to extend it a little bit longer.
Okay. So how about this? What we can do, because we're not really looking to go further than 10 years. So we can do like a 60 to 90 day trial of seeing how the deluxe, like this setup goes, 4 deluxe, 1 plus. And after those 60 to 90 days, whichever one we agree upon, we can either keep it or we can bump it down And if we bump it down, it would just probably be back to my original assumption of like probably having no more than 1 deluxe and 4 pluses. If we do change our mind in that time period, but you know, if it's as good as you say it is, we might just keep it and keep the rates and let things kind of just keep rolling, just like we never discussed this part. But if we were to go down, would it go back to regular 8% rates, or would it be roughly like an in between, like 8 or 9%?
We can only give you the split rate deal on contingent on a longer contract rate. So it would drop down to your original just 8% overall, which is what, like I said, what we're giving to everybody in the area right now. So we're absolutely willing to do that for you. Let's go ahead and stick it at 60 days, 2 months. We run it out. We're willing to be able to have the buses ready and rolling for you in 3 weeks. So after those 3 weeks start, there'll be a 60-day trial period. And then if you guys decide, you know what, this is great, this is the best that our employees have ever performed, we'd love to stick with it, we'll roll it out.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Okay, Scott, nice doing business with you.
You too.